Hi there, good morning. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm now joined over here by my good friend Brianna Quiroga, and she's here to tell us a little bit more about this initiative that she works with and about a walk that's very important to folks here in the Valley and very important to people across the nation. Brianna, welcome. Tell me a little bit about this.
So the Out of the Darkness Walk is a movement, a nationwide movement to help bring hope to those that have been affected by suicide.
When we talk about suicide, you know, sometimes it can be a little bit taboo back at home, especially perhaps here in the Valley with our culture and our backgrounds. But why is it so important to speak up on it and go out there and do this walk?
I think to help break the stigma, like you said, a lot of people don't want to talk about it. And it is something that we're seeing more and more in the community. So recently, the stats from the CDC for 2023 said that it's the 10th leading cause of death in Texas.
Here in the Valley, how can folks, you know, make that local impact and go out there and show support? Do we see that frequently here?
Honestly, I don't feel like we see it enough. I know that people don't want to talk about it, so like I'll go to events and I'll have a table and bring resources. Most of the time, no one will even come up and talk to me. They see the word suicide and they walk away.
And sometimes it can be like that. And Brianna, tell us a little bit on how you decided to get involved in this.
So my story, 2021, I lost two family friends, 1 week apart. It actually was their anniversary this week. And so for me, like, it was really hard. I didn't know, like, why did they do that? And so I found the AFSP and I went to an event that was for survivors that have lost someone. And it was the first time I ever felt like some sort of healing. Being able to talk to someone who went through the same thing that I did, it's a different type of grief. So like I did grief counseling, I did, you know, bereavement counseling, I did all these different things, but talking to someone who has been through what I've been through, they could understand and relate to all the feelings, the emotions. And so that's how I got into it. And it's been about two or 3 years that I've been volunteering. This is my second year hosting the walk. And the more people that we can get out and come to it, the more we can have the community involved in speaking up and saying like, hey, you're not alone.
Brianna,
like, there's hope.
And absolutely, you know, it's not only about spreading awareness on this, but it's also about finding community and being able to share that and relate to other folks who are also going through this. Now, as far as this walk that's coming up, where can people find that?
You can go on the website. We do have a Facebook invite, but you can go on the website, the AFSP. We have a South Texas chapter. There is a QR code that you can register. It's totally free to the community. It will ask you like fundraising amount, but just come out. Even if you can't fundraise, like, we just want people there to come out and come together as a community.
And when and where would this be at?
It's next Saturday in Vestal Park, or at Vestal Park in Harlingen, off Commerce and I think Lafayette.
Any colors or any sort of attire that you want people to bring?
Well, a lot of times people will bring something for their loved one. They make like big poster boards or something to carry with you on the walk. Colors, the suicide awareness colors are purple and teal. So we'll have a lot of that out there.
Perfect. Anything else that you'd like to add, Brianna?
No, just make sure you come out. Like, we want all of the RGV, it doesn't matter who you are. We want everyone to come and help in this movement.
Brianna, thank you so much for joining us and thank you for being so resilient.